Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am a random noob, and in today's episode I want to talk to you about 8 things that you can do after beating the Ender Dragon. Okay, the Ender Dragon is the, we could say, final boss of Minecraft. He is strong, he is actually it's pretty simple to beat, but what you can do after beating the Ender Dragon. So, I say that there is plenty of content to do. I suppose that after beating the Ender Dragon, you have acquired your Elytra. You have all the farm that you really want. So, melons, pumpkin, rocket, emerald, whatever farm you want. Totem of Undying. So, we will not talk about farms, we will not talk about getting into the end cities. We will talk about the real content that you can do after beating the Ender Dragon. So let's get into it. The first things that you should really do after beating the Ender Dragon is to beat the real Minecraft boss, because the Ender Dragon, okay, it is strong, it is hard, but the real boss of the of Minecraft for me is the Wither. It is really difficult to be beaten. It requires you good armor, good enchantment, and a bunch of arrows. And yeah, this for me is the real boss of Minecraft. Wait, he will explode and I don't want him to destroy my things, so what can I do? Oh god. Uh, this, the drop of the wither is these beautiful things. Another star, and with that you can create a beacon. It is really an important thing to do when you want to do big construction, big excavation, big whatever. So this is surely the first thing that you need, even before beating the Ender Dragon probably. The second thing that you should really do after beating the Ender Dragon is to grab your Elytra, grab a bunch of rockets, and go and find this biome, the mushroom field. This biome is one of the best biomes in the entire game, because not only it has those beautiful, oh, look at that, hello, not only it has those cool looking cow, but also this is the only biome in the entire Minecraft in which, grab yourself, because this is the only biome in which mob doesn't spawn anytime, not in the nighttime, not in the darkness. So in this biome you can finally create your mega base. You can play with darkness, you don't have to light everything, and no creeper will spawn, and no enderman will take away the dirt. You can play the game without having anything to do with any mob. Before getting to the next one other thing that I forgot about the mushroom biome is that you of course can always find the biome through some site that requires your seed in order to find the biomes, but I think that it's really more funny and more entertaining to try to find it without using those biome finder. Now let's get to the next one, which is build a proper and big base. For example, here we have the reproduction of the first Pokemon League that I've built, and when you have all the resources that you need, do something crazy. Do something like a mega base, something huge and unique with it, or a dragon, or build a base that you can really be proud of. And maybe it will require some days, maybe even some months, but at the end you will be really happy with the final result, and your world will also be amazing. The fourth thing that you can do after beating, sorry, I'm trying to record. Okay, thank you. The fourth thing that, are you serious? Are you are you oh, I hate you. The fourth thing that you can do after beating the dragon, as you can imagine, is to work with villager. If you only hate yourself, you can create your own village. You can take the villagers and choose a theme that can be a futuristic, such as a medieval, such as oriental theme, such as a jungle tree village, and create your own village. Fill him with what you want, and it could really take some weeks, even some months to complete this village, but trust me, it is a cool addition to your world. Okay, for the fifth things that you can do after beating the Ender Dragon. Oh no, for the fourth thing that for the I've lost the count things that you can do after beating the Ender Dragon. We are back in my survival world. As you know from my survival series, I've not beaten the Elden Dragon at the moment, but I'm I really love building huge and massive things, even if I have not the adapt tools. And I think that one thing that you can always do in Minecraft is to get the existing construction, such for example for this construction a mineshaft, and make it better. This is my reproduction of a mineshaft, because the Minecraft mineshaft are pretty basic, as you know. And this instead is really cool looking. Or you can take a desert temple and make it better, make it feeling right, feeling 2020. The six things that you can the six things that you can do if you want, if you for example are in a server. For example, this is one of the first server that I was in. Let's have a look. And we have built a castle, as you can see. Oh, here we are. We have built a castle, and with some of my friends, it was really one of the first projects that I built. If you go over here, we have a button, we go down, and we get to the storage system that we have built. As you can see, here we have a smelter, and nothing really particular, but, and here there is a thing that you can do, is to create a hidden or secret base. And with that things, make your friend find this base. For example, yeah, if I remember well, yeah. Oh, the carpet. Now let's take for example this carpet. If I put a carpet over this hopper, it's hidden, of course, so my friend should find the hopper, or should find a way to get in my secret room. So this is the key. If you throw an emerald on this hopper, it has a hopper that connect you, and we go down here again, it will connect you to a system that will open this room. And here we have our secret room, and you can store for example block of diamonds, block of gold, or simply create something good looking that your friend have to find. And the good things about this, for example, is that, well, you cannot say if okay, it requires a little bit of redstone. So as you can see, the carpet, and here if I take back the emerald, the pistons are pushed out and closed. It requires a little bit of redstone, but it's a really cool things to do to mess up with your friends. just a little bit, without doing anything bad to them. But you know, if you find this room, if your friend can find this room, it's a really cool moment, and you can give him something to do for, well, for this hidden base that requires particularly an emerald to unlock. Probably a couple days, maybe even more, if of course they don't want to destroy all the castle. Another thing that you can do, always probably in a server, is to create your own boss fight. If you are good with redstone, you can create waves of mob getting to you. Of course, you will need probably some name tags, a lot of redstone repeater to have some delay, and you create your own boss battle with whatever mob you want, more or less. And you can also challenge your friend to beat those boss battles. For example, if we give it to me those armor, 6 golden apples and a diamond sword, and I press this lever, you can see that all the mobs will... No, okay, maybe it was too much. Maybe it was too much. Why there are all those skeleton, all those little fellas? Oh. Run away. Ha. Die, okay. Die. Okay. Whew. So, this could be a really funny moment for your friend to beat the boss battle that you create for them, and it requires a lot of time to do this. So it requires a lot of time to collect, we could say, all those mobs to create the boss battle, and you can create things really cool. And now the last things, the 8 things that you can do after beating the Ender Dragon, and it is probably my best and probably the one that required most time, and it is to create I was saying, and it is to create a monster museum. So as you can see here, we have our zombies, our creepers, skeleton, but we can also do something with more unique creatures, such for example zombie horseman, and you can collect, and it requires really a lot of time, it's really a lot of effort. You can collect every single mob, give him a name tag of course, and have him in your personal museum. And you can also do the same thing with armor, for example a diamond, a chainmail and a golden armor, and you can do this with all the kind of armors, enchanted, not enchanted, and so on. And the last thing is to create a wall with some of the particular things that happened in your world. For example, here we have the first log, even if the first log, okay, now better, the first log that I cut in my war, my survival world, the first pickaxe, the first ride that I've defeated, and you can also do the same thing to remember something more funny. For example, oh come on, now, for example, to remember when I slept in the nether, because I'm a noob and I didn't know that you cannot sleep in the nether. So now that we have covered all the things that you can do in after beating the dragon, I think that we can also end the episode. I hope that you liked it. If you want to see more, and if you have any suggestion, if you want to see more, subscribe to my channel please. It could really help to my channel to grow up. And always write something down below with your ideas, what you want to see in the next episode, both survival and creative tutorials or whatever. And I hope that you like the video again, and I'll see you, legend, in the next one. Bye bye.